Hey guys, it's me, Productions 2000, and today we're going to be reviewing the Godzilla 1994 figure from the Godzilla Pink Tag series. Now, I'm wondering why I'm reviewing Godzilla figures now is because I ordered a Godzilla figure that's really rare, and I want to review all my Godzilla figures until it eventually comes in the mail. Now, let's get started on the review, shall we? Of course, before we get into the figure, I want to get into the tag here. As you can see, it says Godzilla. It has all this legal mumbo jumbo. Can't read that because I don't speak Japanese. And we got a stock picture of Heisei Godzilla. A stock picture of Heisei Godzilla using his atomic breath. No idea what that means. It's a number that's printed on there in blue while everything else is in black, so I'm assuming it's something different. You got Godzilla again in Japanese. All this other stuff that I don't understand, and a really, really cool back of the card. I really like the silhouette of Millennium Godzilla. Again, I have no idea what that says. It says standard, so I'm assuming this is standard right here. As you can see, we have Bandai, made in China. So, there's the tag. I guess what we'll do first is go into the articulation. His head goes 360. His arms go in and out. I like this more than the up and down of many Godzilla figures that I own. His legs go 360. I don't like the movement 360 just because I had a Godzilla that I did that with and one of his legs broke off. His tail has a blue seal, so I won't be breaking that, and that's pretty much it for articulation. I guess next we'll go into detail, and the detail on this guy is really, really nice. The lack of paint in the mouth, that's okay, I don't really care. The teeth are really well painted. I like the gold that's used for the eyes. The nice spines. Really, really love. I have no idea why, but I really love how his legs look. His tail is really nicely sculpted. Each individual spine is pretty much different in every way. Really everything on this figure is just spot on to how he looked in the Heisei movies. Now, since I pretty much did everything else, let's go into size comparisons. First, we'll scale him with the only other Heisei monster I have in my collection, Space Godzilla. And these guys look really good together. If you're wondering why he doesn't have a tail, it's because I actually took it off so it can fit on the shelf, because as we know, the Bandai creation, Godzilla, Space Godzilla, his tail is really long, playing in the Bandai Japan from the same series as this guy. But yeah. If you have the Bandai creation Space Godzilla and you have this guy, they go really, really well together. They actually look pretty similar in how they look. So, you know, there's Space Godzilla. Now let's compare him to his buddy from the Showa series. This is the Memorial Box Anguirus. This is the only Anguirus I have, and I'm planning on getting a new one because, well, I don't like the gray of this one. But this is pretty good. It's pretty good. They never met in the Heisei series, but I mean, this always looked way too big to me. This can fit with the 8-inch GMK figure, but not so much with I'm saying GMK because that's like the only 8-inch figure I want to get. So it technically fits in with the 8-inch figures, not so much with the 6-inch figures. What can you do? I got this because, one, I didn't even know it was in the Memorial Box, but I'll get to it in his review, so yeah. Let's go into a size comparison from a different series, also made by Subaraya. Ultraman. This looks pretty good. I don't know if this is this is accurate, but I've always seen Godzilla's like right here. But you know, this is pretty good. This does look pretty good. I might actually make a movie with this, and I'm looking at this because this might be good. Alright. And finally, let's do one more comparison with my favorite Ultra monster, Gomora. And this also looks really nice. Yeah, there's really not much to say about this. It's just a really good sizing. It's like off balance. These are actually pretty much perfect height for what you know, what they are. Because I'm pretty sure they're. Well, I mean, this Gomora, no, because this Gomora is from the Showa series, and I think Godzilla would be like here, but this is pretty good scaling for pretty much every other Godzilla and Gomora, because Godzilla varies in size throughout each movie. So, final thoughts on the Godzilla 1994 figure. This is by far one of my favorite Godzilla figures. I love it. I totally recommend you get it if you can find it for a cheap price, since now they're going for pretty big money. I suggest you get this version because this is the only really good version in my opinion, besides the Memorial Box one. But yeah, either way, it's a really good looking figure. I know a lot of people are probably nowadays probably be really turned off by it, since there's the advent of SH Monster Arts and all that stuff, and how everybody's like, my figure needs to be more articulated. But this, in my opinion, I would prefer getting 100 vinyl Godzilla figures over 100 SH Monster Arts, mostly because I grew up with figures like this, with figures that only have 5 points articulation, and also I grew up during the time of the Godzilla fandom, where he only had neck rotation, arm movement, and leg movement, and sometimes tail movement. But this is still by far one of my favorite Godzilla figures. I love it. It's a great figure. Totally recommend it if you have the money. And my next review will be on the Godzilla 2004. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time.